guys obviously going through a losing streak, and probably nobody gets more scrutiny than the guy who's just up there. How do you think he's handling this, and how much do the other guys in the locker room, show support for him to him?
Yeah, I mean, this is nothing new to him. He's been scrutinized his entire career, right? He handles it better than anybody I've ever been around. He's such a professional at what he does. He comes to work every day the same person. We were chatting over, and he's picking my brain. I'm picking his brain on ways to do things better. Ways to improve, and so his head's for sure in the right place.
Right. Some of this stuff is probably overrated as far as leadership and rah-rah or guys screaming, in the midst of a losing streak. But, you guys got a lot of leaders, but a lot of you guys are not more lead by example types. Do you feel the need, or is there someone that you think is already in there that needs to rattle some cages?
During times like this, and there are certain circumstances where you do need a guy to speak up in certain situations. We do have that. I think right now what we need is guys like you talked about, those leaders, those captains, to come to work and be the same person they've been. That including myself. That's how I'm gonna carry myself. I'm gonna come out there. I'm gonna bring the same energy, the same work ethic, the same commitment that I've always brought. And I think that speaks more volumes than if you're just trying to scream at guys and get guys going. Guys take a lot of pride in what they do, and it's the highest level of football. So if you didn't love it, you wouldn't be here, right? And so, like I said, you just gotta come to work and be the same person every day.
Having said that, there has to be kind of a sense of urgency right now. You're running out of time.
Sure, that's anytime you lose a game, and yeah, this is for sure. It's time to go. Like we could have said that last week, but like I said, I'm gonna continue to go out there, work hard, and then the same goes for everybody else on this team.
I'm going to ask you the leadership question that Kyle was just saying. Your star players need to be your star players, particularly at times like this. How do you feel like you, as part of that group that would be probably put into that category, has done this year in terms of providing that on a weekly basis? And how much do you think that it's important for you guys to be the ones to kind of help pull it out?
I speak for myself, and I hold myself to the highest expectations of anyone. It doesn't matter, media, coaches, my teammates. They're never going to have an expectation higher than myself. So there's always room to grow. There's always room to do more. In my mind, there's not some magic potion to drink or something to do out of my assignment to go out and try and make the pick six to win the game. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna do my assignment and do it to the best of my ability, as hard as I can go. And if I'm doing that on a day-to-day basis, that's when those plays are gonna come, right? So, and he's right. 100%. Star players got to be star players. And so, but like I said, it's not something just going out of your job to do something extraordinary. Like if you're the same person every day, you're going to do those things that you do every single day.
We see out of Trey Lance, and he said today he senses a breakout game is coming.
Oh, say it one more time. Sorry.
Fields. Sorry, I'm sorry, Justin Fields. What do you see out of
Justin Fields.
Trey could have said the same. Right?
Yeah, I was like, Trey. Okay, Trey said that. That's good. Okay, Trey. Justin Fields said there's a breakout game. Yeah, I mean I hope that's their expectation, right? They're going through a lull. We're going through a lull. It's make or break for both teams, and I mean I don't want to make it just the end of the world, make or break. But I mean they're obviously, like you mentioned before, a lot of sense of urgency on both sides of the ball. I wouldn't expect. I would expect him to have that type of mindset going into this game.
What do you think of Justin Fields as quarterback?
I think he's a great player. I think he's shown a lot of good things on tape, and some things to get better at. Just like any rookie quarterback, his ability to extend plays with his legs is special. He's got good speed to him. He can throw a great ball, especially down the field. So we gotta make sure we're on top of our stuff.
In terms of Talanoa, it seems like when he's out there, he brings an electricity with him. That's evident when we're watching it from the press box. Do you feel that out there? I mean, you kind of sense his presence when he's on the field?
Yeah, I think Huff has done a great job. You know, anytime he's been in there, he's been great. You know, if we're sending him on blitzes, just, you know, playing with his hair on fire, being in the right places and in coverage. You know, I think, like I said, I think he's done a great job for us. He's going to continue to get better with reps, with time. You know, so I'm looking forward to him having a big impact this game too.
Was the knock on him coming out in the draft? He didn't have high end speed. How would he do in the deep part of the field? How has he been in that aspect of it so far?
Well, yeah, game speed and running a 40-yard dash are much different, right? You know, I think we ran the same 40 time, right? And he plays safety, I play linebacker. But as long as you're instincts, you have those instincts, and you're in the right places, and you have the acceleration and the savvy. You know, he has all those things, and so that's what allows him to make plays and be in good position, even when he's in coverage. Thanks.
Hey, Faithful, don't forget to click here to subscribe to our YouTube.